Record highs in Siberia could mean record lows in the eastern U.S., but where does Colorado fit in? Phil Lindeman with Krystal, 93 News. First, the Colorado Cup is back and better than ever. This from the Summit Daily. The annual snowshoe event is adding a 5-kilometer fat bike race for the first time ever when it returns to Leadville on Saturday, January 10th. After the fat bike race are the Colorado State Snowshoe Championships, with a 5K, 10K, and sprint races for adults and high schoolers. The Colorado Cup is next weekend, January 10th, at Colorado Mountain College in Leadville. Register now at runningguru.com. Tom Tancredo is bowing out of the Colorado governor's race. This from the Colorado Independent. The fiery Republican and two-time governor candidate said, "I think people are ready for someone who's not part of the establishment," when he announced his campaign last year. But he told supporters this Tuesday that President Donald Trump's brand of governing is forcing Republicans to fight a losing battle. Tancredo leaves behind a jam-packed field of governor candidates. 9 Democrats and 8 Republicans are running for the spot, including State Attorney General Cynthia Kaufman and Vail native Mike Johnston. He's a 2-time state senator and longtime educator. One person died earlier today after a train carrying GOP senators and representatives collided with a trash truck in Virginia. The Washington Post reports the Amtrak train was traveling to an annual retreat in West Virginia when it derailed. Local law enforcement did not confirm or deny injuries, but congressional sources riding on board claimed 1 dead and 1 seriously injured. Yesterday, a helicopter crashed into a suburban California home, killing 3 and injuring 2. This from the Associated Press. The helicopter lost control soon after takeoff and barreled into a home in Newport Beach. 4 passengers were taken to the hospital, and 1 bystander on the ground was seriously injured. Balmy temperatures in Siberia could be blamed for Arctic weather across the U.S. this February. This from the Washington Post. Temperatures at Omalam, Russia reached 36 degrees this week. That's 100 degrees warmer than average, and a high-pressure system is pushing that Arctic cold into our hemisphere. Forecasters now warn the eastern U.S. could reach record lows next month, while temperatures in Colorado and the western U.S. will be warmer than average. Scientists say this pattern is relatively new and caused by a loss of Arctic sea ice. Silverthorne is holding an open house for Smith Ranch today. That's the town's newest and largest workforce housing project, and here's a quick description of the preliminary plans from Assistant Town Manager Mark Lydell.
We're looking at single-family, duplex, townhouse types of multifamily units. Now we're looking at 220 units of workforce housing that we would like to see on the Smith Ranch.
The Smith Ranch open house is today from 4 to 6 p.m. at the Silverthorne Pavilion. Officials will talk about look and design for those 220 deed-restricted units. Construction there could begin as early as fall 2018. In sports, the Nuggets lost to the Spurs last night, 104-106. The Avalanche also lost 2-3 in overtime to the Canucks. Both teams have the night off. And in local sports, the Summit High boys basketball team lost to Battle Mountain last night, 73-83, and the girls also lost, 42-50. The Summit High ice hockey team got shut out by Kent Denver, 7-0. Phil Lindeman, Krystal, 93 News.